Write positive test cases. Write positive test cases. Check. Any user able to reset, forget password or not. Any user able to reset, forget password or not in RIHRM project. Any user able to reset, forget password or not in RIHRM project. I repeat the task. Considering the time and budget, mostly in real time we write positive test cases. We do negative testing in an ad hoc manner. Hey, your lead asks you to create positive test cases to verify any user able to reset the forgotten password or not in RIHRM project. How to write positive test cases to verify this particular functionality. The user able to reset the forgotten password or not. Right. First, we need to clearly understand the requirement. I am admin user or I am employee user. I forget my password. I want to reset my forgotten password. I open the application. I click forget password link. It should redirect me to a page where I input my username or email ID or mobile number, correct? There are three possible inputs here. In order to reset the forgotten password, user may input username, email ID, registered email ID, or mobile number. There are three possibilities. If I give a username or registered email ID, I should receive a reset password link to my registered email ID, correct? If I give either username or registered email ID, system should send a reset password link to my registered email ID. That is expected. User have a other option. They also can input the mobile number. What is expected? System should send a OTP to the registered mobile number of the user. When I give the OTP, I should be able to reset my password, reset my new password. In the previous case, when I give a username or registered email ID, I should receive a reset password link to my registered email ID. When I click the link, reset password, when I click the link in the email, reset password link, it should redirect me to change my new password. For this, we asked to create the test procedure. How to test this reset password functionality by the user? The user have multiple options here. The user may give username, user may give email ID, user may also give mobile number. How to write the test cases to verify this reset password functionality? Okay, right. You write. You write or you want me to write? First you try, then I will write. One positive test case are enough for me. I clearly explained the requirement. User have multiple options here. I may enter my username or registered email ID to reset my password. I should receive reset password link to the registered email ID. When I click the link, it should redirect me to another page, reset password page, where I enter my new password, confirm password, submit to reset my password. The other option I have, the user may give the mobile number. System should send a OTP to the registered mobile number. When I enter the OTP in the application, it should redirect me to configure the new password page. This is the expected requirement. Considering this, write the test step, write the test procedure. Proceed. First, you tell me your approach or a plan only in positive direction, as per the requirement I explained to you. How many positive test cases you are going to write to validate this scenario? Sorry? Two. What are the two? First, we need to test the user able to reset the forgotten password or not by giving username or email ID. For username or email ID, expected behavior of the system is same. What is expected? System should send reset password link to the registered email ID. Second test case belongs to this. User able to reset the forgotten password or not by giving the mobile number. Here I have two options. First, we need to test user able to reset the forgotten password or not by giving either username or email ID. That is one test case. Also, we need to check user able to reset the forgotten password or not by giving mobile number. Two test cases you have to write. Good. Write two test cases and its test procedure. Yes, online people, you also write. Better, mostly, I hope you connected with the systems, not using mobile. Better you write in Excel sheet so that you can able to demonstrate. You write, I am also writing. It's Chinese language. No, I am also writing, you also write. I'll show you later. Here, check any user able to reset forgotten password or not with, I can use a word either with or by giving. It's your choice. By giving registered username. Registered username meaning valid username. Only registered username, registered email ID is called valid username or valid email ID. With registered username or email ID. That is the first plan. Another test case is check any user able to reset forgotten password or not by giving registered mobile number. These are the two cases you have to write. And the procedure. Step 1, open the browser, enter valid URL, click go. Step 2, click forget password link. For the first step expected, first of all, I will document the test data. URL is the data. hrm.qatech.com. Expected. What is expected? System should display
login page.
The login page. Next step, click forget password link. In the login page, below the login section, I will be having a link, forget password link. Click forget password link. No data required to run the step 2. What is expected?
System should send a link to email ID.
No. How it will send a link without giving username or password? Redirect to
password.
Reset password page. System should redirect to reset password page. Fine. Step 3. You continue.
Enter the step 3. Enter the registered email address or mobile number.
No, not together.
Okay.
If I give the registered email ID or username expected, it should send a reset password link to my email ID.
Sir, firstly it have to be validate. Firstly, I have to validate.
For that, we are writing one more case. Enter registered username. Username or email ID and click reset. Reset or submit or go, that is your choice. Whatever the button available in the actual application, that button we have to click. The data required is either username value or password value. My username, for example, admin. Not password, sorry. My registered email ID, say, for example, sureshbabu@rhrm.com. For example, this is my registered email ID in the website. What is expected? System should once again. System should send reset password link to the
Registered email ID.
registered email ID. It is expected. What is the next step to continue?
Click on the registered link.
We have to
To
complete
reset
this
the
process.
password.
Click.
Click on the link. Reset link.
Open registered mail ID.
Okay.
Received in the mail.
In the registered password.
Received in the mail. Click reset password link. Received in the mail or sent to the mail, whatever it may be. Sent to the mail. No need to input any data here in this step. What is expected? System should redirect to open or display anything you will go. System should redirect to. You are resetting a new password, right? Simply new password page. For the next step here. In the new password page, what we are going to do? Enter new
Enter a
password.
password and confirm the password.
Enter new password. And confirm password and click submit or reset or whatever it may be. It's my keyboard issue. Enter new password. Confirm password and click reset. The data required to run this step new password. Supposing I'm giving a new password, admin@123. Confirm password, same, admin@123. What is expected? System should reset or new or change, sorry. System should reset or system should change the new password successfully. System should reset new password successfully. How you confirm the new password updated successfully or not? How we confirm the new password change successfully or not?
Again,
Trying
login.
to
We
log
need to
in.
log in.
Log in with new password.
New password.
New password.
The step is log in with new password. The data required to log in, username admin. The new password I reset, admin@123. My account is a admin account. What is expected? System should display.
System should display admin log.
You can also write login should be successful. This is how I will write to verify user able to reset the forgotten password or not. And what is the priority of this test case? I'll refer how important this scenario is. High priority scenario. For scenario 2, we are writing a test cases which is a high priority scenario. Definitely all test cases belongs to high priority scenario also will take high priority. The priority is high. This belongs to scenario number TF002. Every test case we are linking to its corresponding scenario number TF002. Test case 3 finish. The same way we have to write another test case to verify the user able to reset the forgotten password or not by giving mobile number. Test case 3 I have written. Test case 4 you write completely. No, you understand the procedure, right? The same way we have to write one more test case. Check any user able to reset forgotten password or not by giving registered mobile number. You know the process, you know the expected, you document the steps. We are not writing any Java code, Python code, Lava code. In simple, understandable English, how to verify a functionality, we are writing in a simple, understandable English for future reference. That's it. Only the knowledge on the product domain will help you to write scenarios and test cases. If I do not know the application behavior, if I do not have the idea about the product domain, I cannot write the test cases. KT's knowledge on the product is very, very essential to write scenarios and test cases. Vijaya, keep kids away from the testing. By referring this, you can easily able to write. Only the change is mobile number. Expected not a link to the main, expected a OTP. Once you enter the OTP to the application, in application, it should redirect to new password page. After resetting the new password to confirm, again you have to log in with the new password. Got the OTP? Venkat, stop recording. Check any user able to reset the forgotten password or not by giving
Registered mobile number.
registered mobile number. Step 1. Open the browser, enter valid URL and click go. Share my keyboard. 1 second. Step 1, open the browser, enter valid URL and click go. Expect the system should display login page. Step 2, click forget password link. System should redirect to reset password page. If you are writing in a notebook, you cannot copy and paste. But generally in a company, we make a soft copy. Easily we can copy and paste and continue. In a company, you write in notebook. Right. Enter, no, not registered email ID. I'll write the step 3. Step 3. Enter
Enter the
registered
mobile number and click submit button.
mobile number and click
Send OTP option.
reset or submit or go whatever it may be. Click reset. Data required to execute this step, mobile number. I given the mobile number. Assumption, this is the mobile number I used to register my account. And what is expected?
System should send
Systems-
OTP to the registered mobile number.
Should open OTP page.
OTP to the registered mobile number. That is expected. System should send OTP to the registered mobile number
Should open OTP.
and it should ask to enter the OTP, simple. And it should ask to enter the OTP. The next step here. Enter
The received OTP.
received OTP. Good. And click submit or whatever it may be. What is the data you are inputting here? That OTP number, whatever dynamically generated by the system. Dynamically generated value, whatever generated, we are entering. System should
Redirect to
redirect to
Password.
new
Page.
password changing
new
page.
password page. The next step,
Enter new
Pin-
password and then confirm
Enter new
password.
password and confirm password.
enter new password, confirm password, and click reset. The data required to run this step, we have to give the new password. This time I'm giving like this. Let's @123. System should reset new password successfully. The last step, log in with new password. The data required, username and password. The username is admin. One second. The password we have reset is QH@123. Expected
Direct
you
to
can write
admin.
like, login should be successful or system should display admin
Admin module.
because we given the username and
Admin-
password about the admin
Admin.
credentials. Right. These are the two positive test cases we have implemented to check the user able to reset the forgotten password or not. This test case number 4 also high priority belongs to same scenario, TS002. Based on this, there is one document created called requirement traceability matrix. Totally, what are the requirements to be tested in my project? These 40 requirements to be tested. Each requirement will be mapped to corresponding scenario number Every scenario mapped to its corresponding test case numbers. So that requirement wise, we should be able to trace what are the scenarios belongs to requirement one, login requirement. What are the scenarios belongs to money transfer? What are the scenarios belongs to bills payment? What are the test cases belongs to scenario one? What are the test cases belongs to scenario two? We should be able to track for future ease of project maintenance. That is called actually requirement traceability document. Further, we'll discuss about this in detail. Still, we are at test case preparation. So you are able to follow this, right? Right. You write one more test case. Prepare positive test cases. Prepare positive test cases. Prepare positive test cases to check any user able to change the password or not. Any user able to change the password or not. Do not hesitate writing test cases. Manual testing job, mostly writing test cases. In automation testing, same test cases we create in a computer understandable format using Java and Selenium commands. Here we are writing in English. For every step, we write the corresponding Java and Selenium code in automation testing. To open a browser, some code. To enter the URL, some code. To enter username, password, and click submit button, some code. These English steps will a computer will execute automatically. Who has to execute these steps? We manually. That is called manual testing. If I convert this procedure into computer understandable format, when I click run button, automatically computer will execute the test steps instead of I execute. That is nothing but automation testing. You are getting what I'm saying? We execute these English steps manually. In Microsoft Excel, if there is a run button, when I click run button, Excel will be able to run the steps automatically. But Java will execute. If you give Java in its understandable format. For opening a browser, I will write some Java code or Selenium code. To enter the URL, I write some code. To enter username, password, click submit button, I will write some code. To check admin module displayed or not. If admin module is displayed, report test pass, else report test fail. Close the browser. If I run this program, I no need to perform the steps manually on the application. My code open the application. My code enter username, password, and click submit button. My code check admin module displayed or not. Then my code generate a HTML report, test case is pass or fail. That is automation testing. Converting these steps into mission understandable format for automatic execution is nothing but automation testing. Even for that automation testing also, basis this manual procedure. If I know how to test manually, then only I can able to automate the process. First of all, I do not know how to make a coffee. I cannot design a machine to make a coffee. Correct? If I know how to make a coffee manually, then only I can design a machine to automate the same procedure. First of all, I do not know the procedure how to make a coffee manually. I cannot write automation scripts. Simple. This, whatever we are learning, is the base for even automation testing. Okay? Right. Write the test cases for scenario number 3. Check any user able to change the password or not. Write it. Here you are writing like how the people will write in real time in the same format you are writing. For this, if you learn this in a practical way, you no need to go for a proxy. Understand? So until you say we are comfortable in test case writing, this topic will continue. Proceed. Yes. Correct. with a change password. After login only, you have an option to change the password. Reset password is different, change password is different, correct? Reset password meaning I forget my password, I want to reset it. Change password meaning I know my password, I log in, but I want to change it. After we log in, somewhere you will see option change password in our dashboard. Click change password link. System should redirect to change password page. What will enter? Old password, new password, confirm password, and click submit. You write it. Though you learn 2, 3, 4 sessions in this topic, 100% whatever the time we are investing here, you see the results when you go to an interview about this. If interview is asking you, write test cases for a sample scenario, you can able to write if you practice here. Otherwise, you can able to give a definition, but you cannot able to write. I'm trying to give you the confidence, yes, I can write test cases. Please proceed. Venkat, stop recording. Amma? Almost in the same manner, but there is no OTP, there is no email forwarded. Only you have to enter the old password, new password, then confirm password, log in with the new password.
Password.
Check admin change password with validator. Check any user able to change password or not by giving valid inputs. What do you mean by input data here majorly? No. We are testing change password feature. What is the data required to test change password? Old password, new password, and confirm password. Step 1, open the browser, enter valid warrant, click go. System should display RNHRM login page. Step 2, login as admin. How you have written this? Step 2.
Enter valid username and password and click login.
Enter valid username, valid password, and click login. Nothing wrong. Same description I can make in short. Login as admin. Login as employee. Anything will go. Login as registered user otherwise. Login as registered user. Employee can log in. Admin also can log in. I log in as administrator. Because already we reset the password to QH@123. System should display admin module. Click change password. System should display change password page with it's also not required. I can update it. System should display change
Should
password.
ask for the change password
No, system should display change password page. Should display or should redirect any word you can use. System should ask for changing the password. That is also will go. Enter old password, new password, and confirm password and click submit. Enter valid old password, valid new password, and confirm password and click submit.
Sir, we don't know old password, sir. That
You know,
in that
sir,
case,
QH@123 is my current password, correct?
Yes.
The current password is QH@123. I'm giving some new password.
Second step, we can't do.
Right. In the second step, there is a password already available. We log in, then only we are changing the password. This password is nothing but your old password. I'm giving a new password, something like this. And confirm password. System should change password successfully. Log out as admin. Log out as admin. System should redirect to login window. Login as admin with new password. The new password here it is this. Like this. System should display admin module because I'm giving the admin details. If I give employee details, employee module. This test case number 5 belongs to
TS003 test scenario.
scenario number 3, which is a high priority scenario. So definitely this test case also will take high priority and it belongs to scenario number TS003 like this. Fine. See, yesterday we spent about a 1 hour time to learn, to understand what is a test case. Today we spend about another 1.5 hour time to practice some test cases. Tomorrow also we'll write some test cases. Do not hesitate writing test cases. Because 6
Sir,
months you
I
are
have a
working on a
doubt.
project. 6 months you are working on a manual testing project. Our job is understanding the requirement, writing scenarios and test case only. Okay. Really, if you want to answer all of the interior questions by giving experience in manual testing, you must practice this kind of work. It's supposing if you join a project training somewhere also, here also, we make you to write test case only. There's no other work, right, in manual testing? Requirement understanding. Maybe here in the teaching, I'm explaining about write scenarios for 10 scenarios we are writing here. If we go with a project training, we make you to write 40 scenarios. Here I'm writing 10 test cases, there you will write about 100 test cases. More practice only will give you the confidence. In manual testing, there is no coding and all, you know. Writing scenario, writing test cases, writing test cases, writing test cases, executing test cases, bug reporting. Okay, right. Whatever the theory part we learn, they help you to answer the basic interview questions. If the interviewer asking what is retesting, what is regression testing, what is the difference between retesting and regression testing, what is system integration testing, will you explain with an example? For that reason, these many days we learn some theory part. Actually, what day-to-day work inside a company in manual testing is writing scenario, writing test cases, executing test cases, bug reporting. In these 4 works, no compromise. We have to spend some amount of time until we gain the confidence. Okay. So I stop here. Anyhow, I am uploading this file once again in LMS. When you find free time, how are you working?
No, sir.
yes, sir.
Fully free? Then you have a lot of time then, correct? So I already uploaded RHRM scenario document in our LMS. Test case template available. Yesterday template also I uploaded. Today, whatever the test cases we created for RHRM updated version, I given the number, you remember 1.0. Why I given the number 1.0? First initial draft. Now I'll make it as 1.1 or 2.0. Take always the latest version with more test cases, whatever we have created today. Like this, and you also try. RAHRM application available in the net. rahrm.qvetech.com. And already scenario document available. Based on the scenario document, if needed, you refer the application, then start writing the test cases for at least remaining 2-3 scenarios. Okay. So tomorrow I'll teach you few test cases. Then I'll discuss a topic tomorrow. While writing test cases, we need to follow some techniques. Test design techniques, test case writing techniques, equivalence class partitioning and boundary value analysis. A tester created 100 test cases to validate a product. Another tester created only 60 test cases to validate the same product. By executing 100 test cases, I am able to identify 10 bugs. By executing 60 test cases also, I am able to identify same 10 bugs. Who is a good tester here? Why?
Because with the 60 only they have the
Time consumption is less to
40
test it.
test cases, useless test cases. Not helping us to catch any bugs. How many test cases you created, nobody will measure, count. The test case count will not talk about your performance. How many bugs you are able to recognize with the help of test cases will talk about your performance. A good test case meaning, what is a good test case? A test case, if I execute, I should be able to identify at least one defect. A high probability of catching a defect. A test case that has high probability of catching a defect is called a good test case. Good test case. In order to reduce the test case count, to eliminate unwanted ideas, unwanted test cases, to save the time of test case preparation, to save the time of test execution together, to save the time and cost of testing, there are two proven techniques. Proven techniques. Equivalence class partitioning and boundary value analysis. After writing few more test cases tomorrow, I'll teach you how these techniques will help us to eliminate unwanted test cases in order to save the time and cost of testing. What is ECP? What is BVA? Must ask interview questions. Okay, right. Sir, manual testing subject itself is a very small subject. Not like your Java or Python. Java is a ocean. Manual testing subject itself is a very limited subject. If you learn this limited subject, each and every point, indeed, any kind of interview question you can answer. After completion of this manual testing training, you just go to an interview. She went, madam, already? Yesterday, right. After completion of this manual testing training, you just experience one manual testing interview. If I am not able to answer any interview question in manual testing, I'll take the responsibility. Got it? Subject itself is a very limited subject. You should not take multiple choice in this limited subject. If you prepare all in D, any kind of question you can be able to answer. That is the reason behind you join this program. Thank you. We continue tomorrow. Thank you, online team. We continue tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.